P. McGurk Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs and the UMass Minutemen. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Catching up with Coach Harris Simiak before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense, and they'll take control first. And here comes William Watson. Hit the portal and came over from Virginia Tech. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. To the air, it's Watson. Here comes the heat. On target to the left. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He's got him this time. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Dropping back, it's Watson. Looking to scramble. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Bulldogs offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And he gave his receiver a chance, and it pays off. What a tremendous grab.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Gets rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. DB's right up on the receivers. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Bunch formation for these receivers. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Matthews. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on 3rd down. Defense not showing press coverage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Takes the easy one to the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the 1st. He's into the open down the middle. Past the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UMass offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From From the gun, the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Moves away as he feels pressure. Crosses to 35. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Hardy. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. UMass opens the period with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. And he's rolled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Pulls it in. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range. But let's see if they choose to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Under fire. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll run it from the gun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Adkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's been a nice drive by this offense so far, and now this quarterback is faced with a critical 3rd down in the red zone, trailing by a couple of possessions. If they're able to capitalize here, get this first down, score a touchdown on this drive, this game takes on a completely different feel. So this just feels like a massive moment in this game.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen!
Near the goal line, everybody thinks more physical, bigger bodies. They're going to run the ball up the middle. How about this offense? Gives them a little change-up, gets the ball on the perimeter right now, fools the defense, and they get in for the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. From the gun, running back gets to give. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Martin back to pass. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down and run. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. It's a draw. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. They'll go right back to it. Finding some room. The 20. The 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Third touchdown of the game. A third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to outflank him with the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets a block. And there he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes surf and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
And they tacked on the extra point. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be.
Makes a grab and room to run. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Watson. Got it in the middle, it's Griffin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Griffin. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Right down the boulevard. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Georgia taking on the Auburn Tigers.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get 1st downs. They throw the football and get 1st downs. So much balance. That's why they're the number 2.
Here's a little room there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. Martin will throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? They'll send out the kicker here. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. UMass quickly back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Harding. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Back to throw, it's Watson. Now improvising. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Big catches, big plays. Of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And the Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They feed him again. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Dropping back, it's Watson. He'll get rid of it.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. From the gun, looking for a man. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll try to bully their way for the first. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll use another timeout to try to save as much time as they can for their offense. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Floating away. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They want to get this defense on its heels.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Ramirez. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. These guys are starting to separate themselves a little bit now, and it could get ugly if there's no answer coming up.
Nail, meat, coffin. You know, we're supposed to keep everybody involved in this game, right? Keep them excited, a reason to tune in. Well, I don't got one. This is over.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. And so the quarterback takes one for the team on the roughing the passer penalty, and it'll be 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Quarterback gets the 1st down. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Griffin. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm